Good afternoon. Today's message is about the leadership growth mindset, and it's about the strong pillars. Hello to all of you. Today I'm under a bridge, and look at this beautiful bridge and all the nice pillars on which this bridge is built. Now, that is the reason I decided to do a video today. Is it's a bit improvised because I wanted to go for a car ride, and then I came to a stop not knowing if I wanted to go right or left, and I decided to come here as a quick way for me to relax, and I reminded myself of how beautiful human ingenuity can be. And it's amazing how this bridge is, and I hope the sound is going quite well. So today I'm going to be talking about support. So this bridge here, people going on top of the bridge, they have no idea really how things are structured under. All they know is that they're going over a bridge and they are happy to do so. So today we're going to look at how support can help us to become pillars on which to grow. Let's look at the first point. The first point today is about support. So you could say that these are support system for the bridge. But in real life, we also have a support system. For example, we may have family members, kids, parents, uncles, aunts, or a family member, either biological or reconstituted. We also have adopted parents, adopted grandparents, especially if we are moving around. We also have friends, and what happens is these individuals help us to become better, help us to give us what we need to grow in our lives. Now, there are other types of supports as well. The society has some support system. The government is there to help us. We have education, we have the healthcare system, we also have a structure so that the society is safe. We also have the work. So when we're going to work every day, it's like a system, and it's a support system on which to earn money, but also be a great person. Another type of support we need is also the support to become an entrepreneur. Now, becoming an entrepreneur has some risks, and in this video, each of the portion of the segments will also be about risks. Taking risks needs supports, either so that we feel more comfortable to do so, but also having the resources to do so. So a support system is very important so that we can as an entrepreneur take the risks necessary. So we need friends, we need family members, we need society with their organized systems. But sometimes we may need new friends. Sometimes we may realize that others than our family members are there to help us. Sometimes we may have to go outside of the of work to find challenges to feel rewarded. So these are things to keep in mind, and that's why a lot of people do volunteering work outside of their work, and they find support and they feel they can grow. The next portion will be about a strong base. So when you look at these pillars, they are a strong base for this bridge. Now, regardless of what we do, we need a strong base to be able to grow. What does it mean to have a strong base on which to grow? Well, if you think of the first category we had earlier, we have friends and family. We want to have our family to be helpful, but also to give us a strong base on which we can refer to if we need help or if we need to be supported. Sometimes some people have a great base with respect to family, but sometimes some people have to move away from some family members, and that happens. With respect to friends are wonderful. However, sometimes friendships can be good for a while, and sometimes they may be detrimental to the overall goals you want to achieve. In which case, most of the time we have a good base of friends. We have 2 or 3 good friends. We don't have a million, and these help us and support us for the way we are, but also to grow from there. With respect to society, I live in a great country, and I feel that the country, Canada, is supporting me as an individual, and I think it's a great thing to do. And sometimes some countries we may not feel supported, and that's why sometimes people decide to change countries, and sometimes by choice, and sometimes in order to be feeling more, to feel safer, and that is part of the choices we have to give. So once we're in a place where we feel that we have a strong base, then we can grow. With respect to work, work and in profession is a place where we need to feel a strong base, and experience help us that way. We have experiences in different jobs. We have experiences during different duties we have. But sometimes we have to take risks on which once we have good experiences, we can go on and go to another job, to become, to go into new challenges. And that is exciting for some. For others, they don't want the challenges. They want to know what they need to do, and that's all they need, and that's how but they need to be happy. Others, they need a bit more challenges. But once you have a good base, you're willing to take the risks to go and try something new. You have new experiences, and then change jobs, be promoted, create your own business. And these are things to keep in mind. And that brings us to the last one, which are called the pillars. So if you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to build something new, a new company, a new non-profit organization, we need strong pillars so that when you have them, you can grow upon them. So if you think of this bridge here, the road was much better. No, the road has been built to be much better, on which the city can grow, and the city can offer more services to more people, and that's a great way to grow. I'll show you what the pillars look like before the new bridge. So let's see. I'm gonna look. It's on the other side here, so let's have a look. Look. So this was the pillar from the previous bridge, and you can see it was smaller. The concrete is breaking down. Now we have the new ones, and we have a new bridge. That's amazing. And this is a great way for the city to grow and build upon what the base of what it has done so far. Now, with respect to the pillars, here are the few points I'd like to share. Good. With respect to family and friends, with family, sometimes you could decide to talk to your family member about your projects, and you might realize that some of your family members are excited with what you're trying to do. Others may not like your ideas, in which case it's up to you to decide, do I want to keep my family but go towards new friends, making new connections, so whatever projects you have will grow. And if you have a good base, you've had good experience, you have a good schooling, you're able to learn, you can, with new friends, achieve new heights. There you go, that's a good word. With respect to society, now keep in mind that society is always an evolving entity, and you are part of society, and you can bring forward your ideas to create a newer society in which people can be happier. And with respect to work, it's the same thing. If you have good experiences, you've had a good support, you have the confidence to build new experiences, and that's when entrepreneurs can bring new ideas, new companies, and create create the future. So we talk about the 21st century living. For that, we need new ideas. For that, we need entrepreneurs that can bring forth those ideas. That brings us to the third point, which is when you think of strong pillars, that's when you can have entrepreneurship grow. Sometimes you know a lot, but sometimes you need to know more. In which case, if you look for a mentor, if you decide to say, okay, this is a person that has done great things, so much more than I have, try to see if you can approach them. Give them a call, find ways to get in touch with them on social media, attend some of the work they do, learn from them. Sometimes you can even pick a book, go to the library. It doesn't have to cost much. See what has been their path, and through their mentorship you can grow. And that is building on not just your own pillars, but also the pillars of experience of others around us. And that is quite rewarding. So today's message today is about pillars and how we can grow. So let's see what will be the homework for today. The homework for today is to look at what are your strong foundation on which to grow. So I want to see, is there any family members or friends that have been there for you on which you can rely upon? If yes, write the name or two, and if not, try to see what would be 2 people you'd like to meet, or from 2 authors you'd like to read about, and see if you can grow from there. With respect to mentorship, same thing. What would be a good mentor you'd like to have? And I would like you to go on social media and see if you can get information about them. Information on which you can use to grow. And it might take weeks, months, years for you to feel comfortable with their message. But you know what? Every time you learn something new, you can grow. And if you can grow, you can make something better for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for work, for society, and ultimately become the best you can be. On this, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.